Have you ever felt like you have big dreams but no energy to make them happen? You tell yourself, I'll do it tomorrow, yet tomorrow never really comes. You want to do great things, like writing a book, getting fit, or learning something new, but somehow you find yourself endlessly scrolling on your phone or watching TV. It isn't that you're lazy forever, it's just that the tasks seem too big. When something feels too hard, your brain tells you to take the easier route, and that's why you might feel stuck. This habit of putting things off isn't a reflection of who you truly are. It's simply a habit, and habits can change. Think back to all the times you've been stalled because a goal seemed impossible. Maybe you wanted to save money, but the thought of cutting back on everything was overwhelming. Or you dreamed of getting healthier, but the idea of running every day was just too exhausting. It's not that you don't care about these goals, it's just that your brain is wired to avoid discomfort and seek out comfort instead. But here's the good news: you can outsmart your brain and change this pattern. Let's talk about 3 simple steps to help you stop being lazy and start doing what really matters. Remember, if you're ambitious but lazy, these steps are for you. They're straightforward and they work. Step 1: make it small. One reason big dreams feel intimidating is because they're so vast. Instead of focusing on the whole mountain, focus on just one small step. For instance, if you want to write a book, don't pressure yourself to write 200 pages today. Instead, just write one sentence. That one sentence might seem trivial, but it's progress. It's like climbing a mountain, one step at a time, one small stride after another. Think about learning a new skill like playing the guitar. Rather than trying to master an entire song in one go, concentrate on learning one chord today. By breaking down your goal into small, manageable pieces, each tiny win builds your confidence. Over time, these small wins add up, proving that progress is more valuable than perfection. With each sentence written or chord learned, you're slowly turning your dreams into reality. Step 2: create easy routines. Relying solely on willpower is like trying to run on an empty battery. Willpower drains quickly. Instead, build routines that turn your desired actions into automatic habits. For example, if your goal is to exercise, place your running shoes by your bed so that when you wake up, they're the first thing you see. This simple routine nudges you into action even before you have to summon a lot of energy. Consider routines as the training wheels of your ambitions. They're there to support you until the new behavior becomes second nature. Perhaps you can start your day by writing a quick to-do list, or by drinking a glass of water as soon as you wake up. These small routines structure your day and create the momentum you need for bigger achievements. Over time, you'll find that these habits not only help you overcome that initial inertia, but also build the discipline needed to reach your larger goals. Step 3: use the 2-minute rule. The hardest part is often just getting started. The 2-minute rule can help overcome that initial hurdle. Promise yourself that you'll work on a task for just 2 minutes. If you want to read a book, read 1 page. If you need to clean your room, start by tidying one corner. Often, once you begin, you'll find that it's much easier to keep going. Imagine pushing a ball down a hill. The first push takes effort, but once it starts rolling, it gathers its own momentum. After those initial 2 minutes, reward yourself. Whether it's listening to your favorite song or taking a brief break, a small reward can reinforce your progress and encourage you to continue. This approach not only makes starting easier, but also transforms the process into something enjoyable rather than a chore. Let's be real. Everyone starts small. Even the people you admire, those who have achieved remarkable things, struggled at the beginning. They didn't wait for the perfect moment to act. They took consistent small steps forward. Your dreams are like a tiny spark that can grow into a roaring fire with just a little fuel. Each small action you take adds that fuel. It's important to be kind to yourself along the way. Failure is part of the journey. When you stumble, don't be discouraged. Instead, view every setback as a learning opportunity. Remember, you don't have to be perfect, you just need to be consistent. If you're ambitious but lazy, this is the moment to decide that small daily efforts will eventually create massive change. So, here's the bottom line. If you're ambitious but lazy, here's what to do. First, break your big dreams into small, manageable steps. Second, create easy routines that make taking action almost automatic. Third, begin each task with just